I guess one of the most used spaces in my drawings is a gymnasium floor, and what I've started to do is use contact paper, wood veneer paper, and draw the diagrams of basketball courts and any other sports that would be played in a gymnasium floor, and broke those down in order to recreate or reconsider limitations, rules, and the ideas of play. Many of the large drawings in the show are in between being constructed and deconstructed, a place in which the viewer may not understand what is fixated, and oftentimes many of the dimensions and rules are negotiated. For me, I'm looking at this as a metaphor for adapting and surviving in unknown spaces. I grew up in the Bronx in New York, and my family came from Ecuador in South America, and I feel mapping these spaces of play is a way to consider how one can adjust the games and the structures in which we live in to kind of be at your own terms. I think my favorite piece is History and Rules Measures number 2, because it's the most evident that it can be taken both ways, as a chalkboard and also as a drawing of a public basketball court. And in some ways it's the clearest in explaining two worlds in one space. The competitive nature of sports is one of the influences in making these series of drawings and sculptures. And soccer in particular, thinking about my father's past as a professional soccer player, thinking about the role of soccer throughout the world as a global competition, something that's highly respected, and in some ways very much understood no matter the language or place. And in using these references to fields of play, the idea of innovation, imagination, adaptation are things that a lot of people can relate to, especially in a position where you need to adjust to structure or a system of rules in order to survive. So I feel that the role of competition and its surfacing in games and play are really important.